Morning friends, happy Friday. I am so glad to be off today. I just feel like I have a million things to do. We have to run to the vet to take Lola there for her annual little checkup. So that's like an hour and a half drive one way, and I need to leave in the next like 5-ish minutes or so. I just put a fresh coat of paint on my toes. I'll get this down a little bit. Again, wanted us to have like light pink neutrally toes, so I did this OPI Pink Ladies Rule the School. I really like this color, and I'm just waiting for them to dry. I got a pedicure for my brother's wedding, and it only lasted like 2 weeks, which is pretty sad. I'm just throwing a couple curls in my hair. I didn't sleep with it in heatless curls or anything last night, so it just is kind of frizzy because it is going to be very, very humid and warm this weekend, like 83 degrees for the wedding, which is insane. And say a prayer for me because I'm wearing a light sage dress, which the color is stunning, but I'm sweaty in warm weather, so I'm hoping that I don't have sweat marks through the dress. Last night I spray tanned because, again, there's just so much going on. I feel like wedding prep is intense, and I really didn't have time to do all the things. So I just self-tanned last night. It turned out really good. I don't feel like I look too orange. I think having a nice natural base and not being like totally my winter Wisconsin white just made the self-tan look a little bit better. So I've been trying to get some sun and sitting outside the last few weekends. So I was a little bit tan just in case I didn't want to self-tan, but everyone else was, so I went and did that as well. We're having a bunch of people over at our house potentially for like the boys get ready, so we've been speed cleaning, organizing, just like all the little nooks and crannies that I don't really care if they're unorganized, but if we're gonna have like a huge group of boys here, I definitely want it to look a bit nicer. And then we have to set up for one of the boys that I think is going to maybe be staying by us, or maybe more. I guess we'll see depending on who all got a hotel. You guys, it's so humid. This doesn't even want to curl. What the heck? And I'm gonna redo my hair a little bit later. Maybe I'll actually film that. I have an outfit in mind with some jewelry, so we shall see. But for now, I'm gonna get scooting. Come on. Ready to go? Maybe we'll get pop cups. Good girl. Can I get a vanilla sweet cream cold brew, please? The grande.
Ready, what else for you?
And a pop cup.
That'll be fine.
Okay, thank you. Oh. Here, you want a little bit? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to throw this thing in the washer. Get mommy's hand. Good girl. Oh, can you clean me up? Took Lola to the vet and she got her annual 2 shots, her heartworm, her ivermectin, and she got her blood drawn. Had to bring in her stool sample to do whatever they do with that, so they'll call us with the results on Monday. The doctor had said that she is a little bit of a chunky girl. She's 10 pounds heavier than she has been the last like several years, and we've taken her there her entire life. So I drive out to Nakusa because it's like an older farm like doctor, and it's just easy. I can always get in with them, and it's worth the drive because I just really like them as people too. So it takes us like an hour and a half to get there, and usually I'll try to get her like a little bit of a treat afterwards because A, she's mad from going there, and B, she's just such a good girl, and she does really good when the doctor's like giving her the shots and everything. She doesn't bite or snap. She just is like, Mom. And it was so funny. He tried to give her like a little piece of a pepperoni or a cookie, and she wouldn't even take it at first. And then after 2 of the shots before the blood draw, she finally, I was like, Lola, have your cookie, have your cookie. And she takes it from the doctor and she spits it out on the ground. If that's not meaning that she's super, super mad, then I honestly don't know what is. So she just slobbered all over my entire car, but that's why I have this little like car hammock, which is really nice because not only does our hair not stick to my actual seats because they're half leather, half cloth, which is amazing, they just end up sliding right off, and then I can throw it in the washer if I need to. I honestly have never even washed it, but I'm gonna have to with all the cream that is currently in the backseat of my car from her. So a pup cup, and I got myself a coffee. I thought I was ordering a cold brew with sweet cream cold foam, but it is, and honestly it'll be good coffee. But it's about 11 o'clock. Last night we ended up going to Cycle Bar, and then after that I went to Tanner's and met out our like friends that are here for the wedding and that are home. I have to get back home, and then around like 2 o'clock I'll end up getting ready, and then we have to be at the venue by 3 for rehearsal dinner, and then rehearsal, and then we go to dinner. So it's gonna be a really busy weekend. I self-tanned last night and I think it turned out pretty decent, honestly. I used the Bondi Sands tanner and it turns out really well. And then on my face I just have the L'Oreal Lumi like bronzy glow cream and mascara. I did my brows and that's it. I don't have any like foundation, highlight, anything on, and my skin from what I can see in the viewfinder right now is honestly glowing. So I have to run out and grab a card. I have to grab a check from the bank for renovations. I don't know if it's just the millennial in me or like changing my name, closing our bank account like individually and having a joint one, but for some reason I don't have any checks for our joint bank account with my new name, so I really should order those just to have on hand at the house. And whatever, I feel like you need a check twice a year, that's literally it. So maybe I'll just get some ordered, and that way I'll have them, because I don't like paying like in big lump sums of cash for that kind of stuff. I'd rather have it like documented because it is quite a big amount. So that's my plan for the rest of the day. Also, I'm loving this top. This is one of the like, I think it's under $10 from Target, and it's super cute. I just have it tucked into some jean shorts, and I like that it has like the two-tone color. I also have it in the navy color. I have gray from a couple years ago, and I think one more because it's honestly so good and it's so inexpensive. They're perfect for summertime. And I've been loving just changing up the tank tops that I wear, the like more halter neck or like high neck style. I feel like is so stinking flattering on me. I definitely have like dialed in the style that I like the best. So we are gonna work on getting our way home. We've got like another hour in the car, and I'm probably gonna link the car stuff that I have for Lola back here. I also have her seat belted in, so there's this little like attachment that you can get, and it goes into your like buckle like a normal seatbelt, and then it's clipped onto her harness, which makes me feel better when we're traveling a further distance, just knowing that she's safe and she's not gonna fly like if we were to get hit or for whatever reason. I don't know, I guess that's just dog mom anxiety, but I like to know that our good girl is gonna be safe and insecure in the car. We're gonna hit the road. I will catch you guys later. One thing about me is I am such a creature of habit, and especially when I'm like super busy and on the go, I just want like things to be super easy. So I'm making a taco salad. We made some extra taco meat earlier this week, and we're not gonna be home all weekend, so need to eat that up. Look at this avocado. Is this not like the most perfect cut? And it's so cute and little. Oh my gosh. I've been having bad luck with avocados lately. I feel like for whatever reason, they just haven't been coming out like good. They're like brown from the refrigerator for some reason, but this is so cute. Also, I saw this on TikTok that you can just push out the seed of the avocado and it comes out like that. And then how cool is that? You don't have to like dig in it with a spoon. You just put a little pressure on the back. And then I just take mine and I squeeze it like this, kind of like a lime, and get all that stuff out. Okay, so we've got avocado, tomato, lettuce. I warmed up my seasoned ground beef already, so we'll toss that on there. I am going to rip up a little bit of this jalapeno Munster. It's Union Star cheese. We got it from my nurse practitioner. It's so good. Oh my gosh, is it amazing? So I am gonna use that up instead of using just like cheddar. I think this will be a really good added bonus. and I'll probably stay full, especially if we're gonna be having some drinks and stuff. And then one of the key things, in my opinion, is cutting a lime and putting lime juice on top. Don't mind the mess, but take this, and then I don't really need sauce. I might put a little bit of sour cream in it just to make it extra creamy. I'm gonna use my little lime squeezer. Be much better, way easier. Let's see. And I'm not gonna ruin my nails either. Perfect. Doesn't take that long to eat healthy whole foods. You just have to kind of like have whole food ingredients in your house. So you have to be a little bit of an ingredient household. This looks so good. I'm so excited to have it. Last but not least, we're gonna add a little crunch. And there is a lunch. I'm working on cleaning up some salmon. My dad got this fresh off Lake Michigan, so I'm just getting the bones out and getting the skin off. I'm gonna have this with some veggies. I love the seasoning to put it on it. It makes like a blackened salmon deliciousness. So debone this, and then I will be eating this definitely for the next couple meals. And then I'm also meal prepping some chicken. This really needs to be cooked. And here with a little bit of lemon, and then I just diced up a potato as well. Some Parmesan seasoned green beans. These are like one of my favorite ways to actually get in veggies. Yes, it has a little bit of, you know, cheese and seasoning on it, but it's so stinking good. Lola loves it too because she gets fresh green beans like a good girl that she is. And we're gonna have salmon today. We are supposed to be getting some huge storms. Like there's already tornadoes out to the west. So hopefully we're gonna be fine tonight. I'm thinking about watching the newest season of Bridgerton and then just doing some editing, getting caught up on some stuff that I have been meaning to do. Right now I'm watching Megan Lee's testimony. I love her YouTube videos and her content, and I've always been a really big fan of hers. So I've also been watching some of her live like Bible studies and stuff lately because they're really nice, and I feel like it's good when it's almost like personal. Like I feel like I know her, and then she's doing it too, so I've been really liking that. My clematis is blooming outside and it's super gorge. I'll have to insert a picture here. It's so pretty. I love this lilac color. How yummy do these chicken, salmon, potato bowls look? I love having my meals prepped for the week. And then I also made some sourdough banana bread. So that on the counter, I'll probably pop that in the refrigerator too, so it stays nice and fresh. But such a good, easy meal idea if you need something quick. And it's perfect meal prep for your weeknights. This is my inspo for my sourdough loaf today. I have this nice loaf of bread all spread out here. I have the top floured. So we're gonna try to do these little scallops. I don't know how well they're gonna turn out really. Let's see. And then one more. I've been wanting to make a lot cuter designs in my scoring because I feel like it just makes the bread adorable. And then in each one there's a little flower. So we'll go. She's looking. Oh my gosh. She looks so good. Scallops are so pretty. Wowza. I'm having some chocolate covered cherry coffee this morning and it is so stinking good. I have my second bread in the oven. I just took this one out. Not the sound effects. How beautiful does she look? I've never had one get this sort of like webbing like this on the side. And then I did scalloped design on the side and it is so stinking pretty, but my kitchen is an absolute disaster right now. Lola had to stop at like 6 a.m. so I figured might as well get our day going, but I think we're gonna do some bacon and stuff maybe on our Weber grill. Probably will be 2 cups of coffee kind of day, and I think it's supposed to rain all weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend, so I'm not even honestly surprised on that at all. But I'm gonna get the kitchen cleaned up. I have some exciting new vlogs coming up here, and I'll show you guys our Blackstone because it's my favorite thing ever. We have the Weber version of it, and it's so good. Every single thing we've made off of it is delicious so far. I'm attempting to make a cinnamon brown sugar sourdough loaf of bread. So, sprinkling some cinnamon sugar on here, and I'm going to do some cinnamon as well. I'm going to start to fold this in. This dough is a little bit stickier than I'm used to. I don't know if I needed to do a different recipe. I was just kind of winging it based on the recipe that I already use. So hopefully it turns out. But I mean, could it really be bad if it's cinnamon sugar? I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we'll fold it up. Sugar loaf turned out. It is so good. Look at it. So pretty. Troy's making a little bacon, and I'm about to set up to watch church. I really have been enjoying it. So we're gonna watch last week's because with the wedding we were just a little too busy to catch up on that. So gonna watch that. Also so good outside. Lola is like torn because we have bread inside and sourdough is her freaking favorite. And then Troy's making bacon and eggs, which is probably her second favorite meal outside. But I'm gonna set up to watch Life Church. I've been really liking Craig, one of the main pastors there. I don't know where they're out of. I believe it's Texas, but I really like his stuff. Drinking my coffee. I cannot wait for breakfast. Cinnamon sugar, fresh sourdough, hash browns, bacon, and eggs. Send me to heaven. That's like my favorite thing ever. And the sun's actually out for a little while, so hopefully the rain stays away. But I hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day weekend. I got my fern potted, and I think it looks so freaking good. So good. It's so cute. So if you're looking for a big plant stand that's good for the porch, that's not too tall, not too wide, anything like that, go to Home Depot. There was, I think, only a couple that I saw there, but that one is really cute, and it seems decently sturdy, like it's gonna hold my fern just fine. And I just put a little board at the bottom so that it's a bit elevated too. So really liking that. Let me know what you guys are up to this weekend, and thank you guys so much for watching and being here. I will catch you next week.